Israel news. U.S. and Iran held indirect discussions this week to prevent attacks. Two sources informed Axios that two top Biden administration officials met indirectly with Iranian officials in Oman this week to avoid regional attacks. Why it matters: the talks between President Biden's senior Middle East advisor, Brett McGurk, and acting U.S. ambassador for Iran, Abram Paley, were the first since January's Oman talks. Just over a month after Iran's extraordinary missile attack on Israel on April 13, discussions began. The attack threatened regional war in the Middle East. In response to Israel's assassination of Brig General Mohammad Reza Zahedi, Iran's Quds Force general in charge of Lebanon and Syria military operations, Iran fired 350 ballistic missiles and drones against Israel. Iran launched its first direct attack against Israel. Israel bombed a building near the Iranian embassy in Damascus, killing Zahedi. An unprecedented coordinated air and missile defense effort by Israel, the US, the UK, France, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia repelled Iran's attack. Israel struck an Iranian Air Force Base S-300 air defense system few days after the attack. The larger picture: since October 7, the Biden administration has sought to prevent a regional conflagration in Gaza. The U.S. believes Iran controls its regional proxies. Hezbollah in Lebanon, pro-Iranian militias in Syria and Iraq that attack U.S. forces, and the Houthis in Yemen that assault Red Sea shipping are examples. Background: McGurk and Paley met with Omani mediators on Tuesday in Oman, sources claimed. It's unclear who represented Iran at discussions. According to insiders, the conversations centered on Iran and its proxies' regional behavior and U.S. worries over Iran's nuclear program. Iranian leaders have hinted about nuclear weapons manufacture in recent weeks. What they say: State Department Deputy Spokeswoman Vedant Patel said Monday the Biden administration can contact with Iran when needed. The Biden administration continues to evaluate that Iran is not currently performing the key activities that would be necessary to develop a testable nuclear device, he said. Patel said the U.S. doesn't think Iran's supreme leader has decided to resume the weaponization program that we consider Iran ceased or terminated at the end of 2003. The White House and State Department did not discuss the Oman meetings. The president of Iran's Football Federation says the Zionist regime should not be involved in club or national football. Mehdi Taj echoed Palestinian Football Federation President Jibril Rajoub, who highlighted the Zionist regime's horrific human rights crimes at the 74th FIFA Congress in Bangkok on Friday. Taj stated, "Uncovering these atrocities is crucial. Over thousands of Palestinians have suffered from the deliberate destruction of all football facilities." Taj expressed his sadness: "We only talk football with our counterparts. The Zionist regime brutalizes millions of Palestinians, with 72% of its crimes targeting innocent children and athletes. The forced closure of the Palestinian Football League and 600 sports facility attacks are unprecedented." Taj told FIFA, "It is vital for FIFA to uphold uniform standards and suspend the engagement of the Zionist regime in football operations within its authority." Taj said, "I recommended to the presidents of the Algerian and Palestinian federations that we make a protest by departing if a Zionist regime delegate spoke at the FIFA convention. Our Palestinian counterpart advised staying and facing the matter, but we stood up and left when the representatives started speaking. Other representatives followed." Taj ended his speech by saying, "We rejected the Zionist regime's representatives' claims. Complete isolation from football is necessary. We remain committed to justice and solidarity with millions of oppressed people."